Hey, welcome back to Lazy Gamers Play As Your Dreams. When we last left off, we had just went back into the tower after giving the church way too much fucking money.
Yeah. Let's see how well we can do this time around. We had to bail the last time because of getting jumped by 2 clowns.
Yeah, that was not fun. I ate a level down. Quinn ate a level down as well. That's the big tragedy on here. And I just realized I forgot to get a pita fruit from my mother.
Did you bring? You have one on you, so.
Yeah, I brought the one from.
The last time around. But you should always try to get a second one to store up on those things.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and get as far as Wait a minute, did this monster just spawn in an area to where it can't get to me?
That does happen, I believe. At least on this first floor.
It did.
Unless I can drop off that one ledge.
Maybe.
Is there a way?
That was amusing. I'm trying not to summon Quinn until I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool, I missed. Oof. So, in the first episode, we talked about how there was a Game Boy Color version of this. I did remember one of the big differences on it. In the PlayStation version, the one that I'm playing right now, the troll monsters. If you capture one, you can give them different weapons. To give them a mace, give them a sword, that sort of thing. However, in the Game Boy Color version, you're not able to. There's actual specifically different types of trolls that you can hatch and encounter.
Huh.
And evidently, they become some of the more powerful enemies that you encounter in the tower too. Amusingly enough.
Interesting.
I mean, not nearly as troublesome as dragons, but I mean, come on, they're dragons.
Yeah.
Which, it's amusing because the dragons are terrifying to fight in this game when you get to them, but at the same time, they're honestly not that good of familiars.
I don't know, I never was able to get a name for one. I think I basically stopped around the first time I ran into a dragon. It's been so many years since I played this game, though.
It's a fun game.
Yep.
I enjoy it. Even if it is kind of infuriating at times, and it's inevitable you will have really dumb deaths that you lose everything on.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a death that you brought on yourself by just being too greedy, that's one thing. But occasionally, you'll just hit a trap in a really bad room and then just get killed, and those are the worst ones.
Or what has happened to me before, where it was a horrible chain of events. I stepped on a spring trap, launched me up to the next floor. I took 2 steps into the next room, stepped on another spring trap.
I've had that happen.
Then on the next floor up, I walked through one hallway, and the moment I stepped into the second room, I stepped on another spring trap.
Yep.
So it put me very far behind the curve. It was not fun at all. Ooh, paralyzed wand. So this is going to be nice. So I'm beginning to remember why wands are usually the go-to weapon in this game. There's ones like the paralyzed wand that when you hit with them, they have a chance to paralyze whatever you hit. So, I mean, if you use that, I mean, not only do you get a nice bonus from the enchant from your familiar, but you also have a chance to paralyze stuff, which is invaluable.
Yeah.
Oh, it appears both Selfie and Ghost this time. They're arguing about money.
Go figure.
I put an end to it, so this monster's money is mine. What are you talking about? I'm the one who damaged him the most, so the money's mine. I treat you as my big brother in town, but it's different here in the tower. It's my money. It's mine. Huh? It's Co. Hey, Puffy Lips. Selfie, how dare you talk like that? Question. What? Wait a minute. The punctuation. How dare you talk like that? Question mark. Oh, the translation work on this is top notch. As a member of the legendary Road family and as the sister of the best swordman in the world, I'm ashamed of you. I'm so sorry, brother. Co, it'd be a million years before such a peasant like you could talk to Selfie. Don't you ever go near her again. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to take the Selfie romance option just to piss
Just
off.
to piss them off, yeah.
I mean, honestly, the Selfie route's not hard. I mean, if you encounter her enough in the tower, you when you get up the floor 2, she's being chased around by a monster. You jump in, you kill the monster, and she runs out, or says something passive aggressive to you, like tsundere style. Then you just talk to her a bunch in town, and she'll eventually fall in love with you, I guess, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes, I think so. Here's the thing I want to point out, though. They supposedly killed a monster on the 2nd floor that dropped a gold piece.
Yeah.
Where are those monsters that we're running into?
Seriously. Hey, Quinn got his level back. So, alright, so now the goal is for me to keep this weapon. I do not want to lose this weapon because the Paralyze is a godsend. Because it actually has a fairly high proc rate.
Yeah.
Especially once I get the U-boats. Hey, I found blue sand. Alright, so the question is, do I want to just use the blue sand, or do I want to throw it in my storage in hopes that the rumor about it increasing drop rate is correct?
I mean,
that being said,
you could hold on to
right
it.
now I've not run into a single wind crystal.
I was
going to
say, if you don't run into a single wind crystal on this floor, then I mean we've got 3 wind crystals in the bank, and you'd think with the increased rate, if it's as people claimed, we should have seen a wind crystal when our previous runs have given us a wind crystal on the 1st and 3rd floor.
Yeah. I mean, the unfortunate truth about a game like this is that it's hard to prove or disprove stuff like that.
I mean, well, it's old enough that people should be able to just look at the game code and see, if it's even checking for something like that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this game wasn't... I'm sure someone's done it.
Probably.
But I was not able to find anything about it. I mean, but literally every guide you look at mentions it.
Probably because there's one guide that claimed it, and then people got confirmation bias, and as a result, every guide now has it.
Would not be surprising.
Started as a rumor on Game Facts or some super old forum, and then it's just been spreading ever since.
GameFAQs is still pretty active.
Yeah, it is.
It's surprising.
But it was even active way back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, I still have my original GameFAQs account. And I still get messages about Armored Core. Just a fun little tidbit on I was for anyone that played Armored Core on the PS3, Armored Core 5, I was the clan leader of Green Flamingo. And as if you played the game, you know that we decimated pretty much everyone in that game for the longest time. So, and I do apologize for that, but it's business. Let's see. And I am not finding like any items at all.
Nope.
On this floor. I mean, all I've found was a wand and some copper coins.
Yep. So, honestly, I think just using the freaking blue sand might be worth it. The question is, what do you use it on, the wand or the sword?
I can't remember if the blue sand is the armor,
Or the shield. I don't remember either. I mean, it'll obviously say in the description.
It is shield. I mean, I actually kind of want to hold on to that because I don't want to waste it on what's a -1 steel shield.
Yeah, don't use it on a cursed shield, that's for sure. And I wouldn't use it on... Probably wouldn't use it on an elemental weapon. Or an elemental shield, I would say, because there are going to be floors where you just can't... It doesn't make sense to use it.
I mean, ideally, I want to get a mirror shield that I could upgrade the living crap out of. It has one less defense than a steel shield, but it reflects magic.
That would be useful, especially.
I had one until I died.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, if we can get that again, the clowns are not nearly as threatening because you can reflect their level down back at them.
Oh, cool. Chaos Trap. Awesome. Oh, I am over-leveled. I'm actually definitely over-level budget right now, so it works for me.
Well, that ain't going to be the case here in about a couple of levels, or floors, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, it does eventually get... Ooh, another sand. It's another blue sand.
Now all we need is a mirror shield.
Yeah.
Might be worth it to keep those unless you've already used them.
I kept what? The sand?
The star spectacles.
Oh, no, I haven't used those yet.
Might be worth it to keep those as long as possible, and if we get up to like level 9 again and we're in a bind and we want to try to rush for 12, might be worth it to like use it on one of those floors then.
If I can make it up to 12, then I could use that and hope that I can pick the right item plus through 4. And get that item and then immediately win Crystal out.
Yeah.
I have had so many runs where I got up to like where the collar was or where the oil was, got an item and just decided to keep going, and then died.
See, I think isn't 12 the oil? I think that's what it is. I think 12's the oil and like 15's the collar. Because I remember on multiple runs, I was like, okay, we've made it this far. I've got this item, but I need to go to the next like floor 15 to get the next thing. Let's keep going.
It's one of the two.
Yeah,
I mean,
and like you
can
just
pull that up. Go ahead, but I can't right now. I know it's 12 and 15. Those are two major floors for like major items.
Yeah.
And then I think the next one is like floor 20 for the water crystal.
Yeah.
So, still no wind crystal. I'm 4 floors in.
Hopefully we'll run into one before Yeah, we're just going to take the elevator before we get to floor 9. Like, it would be wacky if the get up to floor 9, still haven't seen a wind crystal.
It'd be very unlucky.
Yes.
I mean, though, that would be my luck. I get a paralyzed wand and 2 blue sands, and then suddenly just no wind crystals. That would be very much like me. Actually, no. Prison trap. Cool. There we go. Actually, one thing I've noticed this run, I haven't really gotten a lot of items, period.
Yeah, it's been pretty sparse with its items.
I mean, I've gotten a lot of money, if that counts as items, but like, not many herbs or anything, really. I just need to get a wind crystal. That's the only item I care about right now until I'm floor 12 or 15.
Maybe, maybe the money does count as like an item. Like, maybe when it generates the floor, it decides like, okay, where are we going to stick items, you know, and then it rolls a percentage chance of like, okay, these rooms will have items on these like particular cells, and then it like rolls it randomizes again to determine like what to give you, and like every place we've seen money, there might have, like, you know, maybe there was a chance we could have had items there.
I'm sure that's how it works. It probably, when it's generating a level, it basically kind of like rolls a loot table.
Yeah.
There's a lot of enemies on this floor. It's like I'm finding nothing but money and weapons, it seems. Which, I found a gold sword. It'd be nice if it's cursed so I can get a massive amount of money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's assuming that I find a wind crystal and can make it out of this run alive.
Yep.
That's all for this floor. This is a weird floor.
Yeah, now
It's not looking good.
nope. Definitely getting sketchy. Because I think the next floor is U-boat land. Or at least I think they can start showing up there.
Yeah. Yeah, they start showing up on the same floor as balloons. Then on the next scenery changes when
Clowns.
fucking Olin fruits. Yeah. So I have another 3 floors until clowns. I mean, ideally I want to find a wind crystal before clown time.
Yeah. So you just as easily get cornered again by 2 of them and just completely wrecked.
Yeah, and I haven't even found like any healing herbs or anything like that. It's
Mostly just
been a very, very sketchy run.
Yep. And most of the items.
I found another egg.
Cool. And I mean, we picked up most of the money, I think. And really, the money you pick up off the ground isn't that spectacular to begin with. You make most of your money off the items you sell.
Yeah. And it's starting to get a little bit harder to kill enemies. But, I mean, I can't justify, like, moving on from a floor early at this point because I don't have a fucking wind crystal yet. Oh my god. If I don't get a wind crystal on this floor, I might be screwed. So I'm going to try this again. Let's see. So if you throw Olem fruits at enemies, it will teleport them out.
Nice.
That being said, doing that since it teleports them out, did I just unleash a bloom on the town? That's like the only use for those fruits, for the Olem fruits.
Yeah, it gets rid of the monster that's like right in front of you at the moment, which can be
It can be a lifesaver if you're surrounded, but
yep, reduce the numbers.
But at the same time, it's not nearly useful enough to warrant like the always carry one if you have a full inventory. They're one of the first things you should give up.
Yep.
Yet another floor without a wind crystal.
Jeez.
I'm gonna regen some HP before I move up. And now I move up.
Next floor.
Okay, so Quinn doesn't do too much more damage to the blooms. Let's see, how much MP is he at? And go ahead and use the PETA on there. I really need a freaking a wind crystal.
Yep.
Like, it's not even funny how badly I need a wind crystal right now. Because the longer I go without this wind crystal, the higher the stakes are for me.
Yep. I really wonder what the spawn rate on the wind crystals is. Because they can be so rare.
Oh, that was a lucky crit. You know, I like to think that this game's coded to decide that if you get certain items early on, that it is going to, like, have the lowest spawn rate possible for wind crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, paralyze the bloom. That seems like a good time to pause for a moment.
Yep.
See you next time.
Next time.